Do you have an emotional support karmic? Let's define this clearly. An emotional support karmic is someone that you have a trauma bond with because they feel familiar, they are comforting, they are safe-ish, and they are keeping you locked into an old timeline. This is not your soulmate, this is not your twin, and this is not your divine counterpart. They are your energetic crutch. Now, the only reason why I bring this up is because I see a lot of people living, loving, and clinging onto that emotional support karmic. You want to know why you feel stalled in life or uneasy? You want to know why your abundance hasn't shown up yet? Because your emotional support karmic is keeping it away from you. Because they're not supposed to be there when you get what you're supposed to get. Y'all just been struggling for like 6, 7, 8 years. Why is that? Why has no one elevated? Why have you lost everything? Because y'all ain't supposed to be together. Now, why would you attract an emotional support karmic? Let's talk about that. Now, first, they mirror your wounds, not your future. They feel easy because they sit at the same emotional temperature as your unhealed self. Number 2, they give you just enough attention to keep you hooked, but they're never going to give you enough to help you grow. Number 3, they confirm your limiting beliefs. Things like, if I open up, I get hurt. I can't discuss this with them because it's too much trouble. If I say too much or get in the way, then they're going to be angry and I'm going to be punished for it. Here's an important one. They keep you emotionally dependent, not loved, regulated, because they are basically a spiritual pacifier. Now, how do you know when you're with an emotional support karmic? You might feel safe, but not expanded. There's no elevation, there's no evolution. You're constantly pivoting around what they want. And there's no initiation. It's just emotional maintenance. Number 2, you don't feel activated, you feel sedated. They comfort your wounds instead of helping you to heal them, like for real, for real. 3, the connection doesn't feel like a bridge to your purpose. And by that, I mean they are in your way. They are not helping you get anywhere. You have to fight and beg and claw to elevate yourself within that connection. Maybe within this connection, you keep telling yourself that it's not that bad, or that you're going to give them time to rise because your nervous system is addicted to this familiar chaos. Here's what I really love. You both trauma dump, but you don't transform. You're venting, but there's no growth. Like you're both talking about, dreaming about, but no one's executing, no one's moving forward, no one's doing a damn thing in this connection. Again, it's a spiritual cul-de-sac, and that's because neither of you are supposed to see the abundance that is owed to the other. Let me tell you why emotional support karmics are dangerous. Because they feel good, and they feel safe, and they feel easy. But it is energetic quicksand. You feel it. I know I'm talking to somebody who's been sitting somewhere for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, and you've been sinking. And you think you get a little glimpse of the surface, but that's not it. That's your higher self trying to pull you away, and you keep falling back in. Oh, who am I talking to out here? You think you're resting, but you're actually regressing. They hold a version of you that hasn't evolved yet. And they love a version of you that still needs them. Ooh-wee! Now, what's the higher purpose of an emotional support karmic? Like, don't get it twisted. They are not a mistake. They are a mirror. They show you where you're wounded. They show you where you are avoiding growth. They show you where you're choosing comfort over alignment. And they show you where you are repeating patterns that your soul is done with. Their job is to remind you that you're done with this timeline. Like you can't unsee it. So how do you break free? Admit to what the relationship really is. Stop using them as an emotional recharge station. Shift from emotional dumping to emotional responsibility. Raise your standards. And I would say choose the future version of you instead of the familiar version. Emotional support karmics don't break your heart. They slow down your evolution. They're the training wheels. They are the holding pattern. They are the comfort zone that you keep calling love. But once you outgrow them, then your actual divine counterpart can find you. Because then you'll be vibrating at your actual real frequency. You get what I'm saying? I hope that spoke to somebody. All right. Go.